So you're looking at franchising. Well, you're not alone. Over the last several years, people have been turning in the keys to the office and giving up their corporate jobs in record numbers in order to start their own franchise business. Increasing numbers of people have been trading the risks and uncertainty of the corporate world for the security, personal fulfillment, and wealth-creating potential of running their own business. But there's one big problem. While franchising dramatically increases your odds of business success, turning the failure rate of traditional businesses on its head, these success rates only apply if you find the right franchise. But how do you sift through over 3,700 different franchise opportunities to find those franchises that really work, the ones that are really creating big profits and the best lifestyle for their franchisees? Well, we'd like to share a dirty little secret with you. It's a secret because most franchisors don't want you to discover it. In fact, some go to great lengths to conceal the secret from you. They'll provide you with all kinds of information on their company, their industry, their business model, their products, their services. In fact, the average franchise investor like you gets so caught up in searching different franchise websites, browsing through hundreds of different opportunities, looking at articles and marketing materials, and speaking to franchise executives at different companies, that they never get around to focusing on the one piece of data that is more important than all that other information combined. And believe it or not, all the franchise publications, websites, and franchise rankings, which rely totally on franchisor advertising, they fail to disclose what should be most important to you. And that's the hidden secret I'd like to share with you. In order to determine which franchise system represents your greatest opportunity for success, you must determine what the average franchisee has to say about the opportunity. If franchisees are making money and loving the business, there's a great chance that you will experience the same results. Statistically, that one measurement is more important than all the other information you could ever analyze about a franchise opportunity. Now, that might sound pretty simple, but why is this a dirty little secret? And why do so many franchisors hide this from potential franchisees? Because their primary focus is growing their franchise system, and that means selling you their franchise. And the last thing they want is for you to speak to a franchisee who isn't happy, or a franchisee that reveals the underbelly of the organization. And they certainly don't want you speaking to the franchisee of their competitor. You might find out that they're happier and making more money. So how do you get the straight goods? No one has time to call hundreds of franchisees across the various franchise brands they're considering, and there's no source of information available that measures and compares franchisee satisfaction and investment attractiveness across all the major franchise systems. Well, no source until now. The Birkhoff Research Group created the Birkhoff score, an aggregate score that comprises data from multiple information sources, which is then carefully weighted and reviewed by Birkhoff research analysts. In 2012, the Birkhoff Research Group embarked on the largest survey of franchisees ever conducted in the franchise industry. With a database of over 100,000 franchisees from the top franchise brands across 17 different industry sectors, Birkhoff's analysts incorporated these results into the Birkhoff score using a proprietary algorithm designed to measure franchise satisfaction and dozens of other important data points. In fact, the Birkhoff score is now the only objective company ranking that has been designed to measure opportunity potential and franchisee sentiments. You can get access to the Birkhoff scores and free reports by joining thousands of other savvy franchise seekers in the Birkhoff community today. We'd love to get your feedback. Your free subscription will allow you to access all our information on any company within our system, and you can even download franchise disclosure documents and research information for each of these brands, free of charge. While other sites charge $200 or more for one of these documents alone, you can have access to hundreds of them, along with our proprietary Birkhoff score, absolutely free. To subscribe, just sign up and you're in. We wish you great success in your search for the best possible franchise.